as the unsung hero of Offaly 23. I want to thank my parents, that they rest in peace, and my family for the thousands of happy memories I've had down through the years. And I attribute that to the love of people and nature. My dad used to say to me, look after people and help them wherever and whenever you can. We can't live without people. Mom used to say the same. She was a wonderful personality, and whenever poor people came to the door, she would bring them inside, give them a cup of tea, and whenever she could, give her what she could. She always said, whatever you give to the poor, you get it back in the double. I would like to thank the person who nominated me and all the others deserving nominees, and to the committee who had to make the hard decision to make. I also want to congratulate Seamus Dooley on being honoured as the Person of the Year. Well done, Seamus. I remember in the late 40s, I founded the Kilabella Rovers Hurling Club. We were a small club in Offaly, and the late Father Vaughan, rest in peace, who was the chairman of the county board, used to call us the League of Nations. We had players from Leeds and Tipperary who were legal to play, but without them we could not survive. We won the county junior hurling final in 1956. It was a great honour for our small club. I also had the honour of playing for the county in the 50s. But I must say tonight is the best honour of all. It has been the icing on the cake for me, and I can say for sure, Seamus and I are the two happiest people in Offaly tonight. I remember getting ready for the county final. Transport was scarce at the time, and we had no money to hire any. So we got a friend who was a cattle dealer to lend us the cattle lorry. We cleaned it out, put down a bed of straw, and put benches in the back of it, and covered the lorry down with trees. On Sunday morning, we loaded the lorry with human beings and headed for Tullamore. We drove down past the entrance to the hurling field in Tullamore and parked away from the public so we would not be seen dismounting from the lorry. When we got down out of the lorry, the steam that came out from the back of it, we were lucky we weren't suffocated. We had a tough match against backward rovers, but we came home on top. And I remember the joy of singing home, singing the song, Offaly Rover, the fields of Attenry, and my home at the first sleep room. I'm nearly 94 years of age, and I can safely say 75% of my enjoyment was got from the love of nature. I loved hunting and fishing, walking through the fields and meadows with the bees and the butterflies flying up all around me. The birds with the singing, you could hear the cuckoo and the corn trade. At evening time, you could hear the lonesome call of the curlew. Sadly, the curlew, the corn trade and the curlew have gone from my area. I haven't heard them for years. As farming progressed, we ploughed up the fields of flowers and sowed new grass seed. So you had a lovely green field without a flower in it. And those flowers were the source of food for all the wildlife. We were advised to cut down the hedges so people could see the countryside. And in doing so, we cut down everything inside: plum trees, crab tree, cherry tree, and the hawthorn. They, of course, was another sort of food supply for the human being and the birds. Wouldn't it have been nice to drive around the countryside and see fruit trees laid down with fruit for people to pick and enjoy? Nature planted those fruit trees and man destroyed them, and they never returned. I had 2 plum trees and a cherry tree on my patch, and every time I walked through the fields, past where they grew, I said to myself, why? I had the pleasure of a robin eating from my hand, and I could put a piece of bread in my mouth, and the robin would fly up and take it out. I also had the pleasure of befriending a wild fox during Corry. He would put his 2 front paws on my lap and eat out of an old frying pan. Another day, I had an uncomfortable feeling of watching a weasel killing a rabbit, and watching a buzzard killing a crow, plucking it and eating it. But for my love of nature and spending time watching it unfold, these treasures I never would have experienced. I come to the end of my journey now. I had 2 brothers and 5 sisters, and they have all gone home. May they rest in peace. And just to say, the total ages of my family of it came to 720 years, which gives us an average age of 90 years, and I thank God for that. So to end, I wish you all the best of luck for the year ahead. Enjoy the night, safe home. Thank you for listening, and good night.